What if the biggest sign someone truly loves you isn't "I love you" at all? It's something much quieter. In fact, most people completely miss it. They mistake attention for love. They mistake chemistry for love. Sometimes they even mistake obsession for love. But there's one sign that quietly appears in almost every healthy relationship, and once you recognize it, you'll never look at love the same way again. Let's explore it together. We grow up believing love is all about butterflies, grand romantic gestures, and dramatic confessions. But psychology tells a different story. Real love isn't measured by how loudly someone expresses their feelings. It's measured by how they consistently make you feel over time. And that's where many people get confused. Someone can text you every minute, buy you expensive gifts, or constantly tell you they love you, and still not truly love you. So what does real love actually look like? It starts with something surprisingly simple. Someone who truly loves you makes you feel emotionally safe. Think about the people you're closest to. When you're having your worst day, who do you want to call? Probably the person who won't judge you, the person who lets you cry without making you feel weak, the person who listens without immediately trying to criticize or fix everything. That's emotional safety. Imagine you make a huge mistake at work or school. Instead of saying, "I told you so," they ask, "Are you okay?" Instead of making you feel ashamed, they help you feel understood. Real love creates a space where you don't have to pretend to be perfect. You can admit your fears, you can admit your failures, and somehow they don't love you less because of them. They simply stay. But emotional safety is only the beginning, because every relationship eventually faces conflict. No matter how compatible two people are, disagreements are inevitable. My real question isn't whether you argue, it's how you argue. Someone who truly loves you doesn't see every disagreement as a battle they have to win. They care more about understanding than proving they're right. Imagine forgetting an important anniversary. Yes, they might feel hurt, but instead of attacking your character or bringing up every mistake you've ever made, they try to understand what happened. They focus on solving the problem instead of hurting the person. That's because healthy love protects the relationship, not the ego. And honestly, that's much harder than it sounds. Anyone can be kind when everything is going well. The real test comes when life gets difficult, when stress takes over, when money becomes tight, when someone gets sick, when anxiety or depression makes life feel heavy. That's when genuine love reveals itself. Someone who truly loves you doesn't disappear the moment things become inconvenient. They may not have all the answers. They may not be able to solve every problem. But they continue showing up. They check in. They remember the little things. They ask how your day went. They stay consistent, even when life isn't exciting anymore. Because love isn't just a feeling. It's a choice repeated over and over again. Consistency builds trust. And trust is one of the strongest foundations any relationship can have. But there's one final sign that's even more powerful than all the others. Perhaps the biggest sign of true love. Someone who genuinely loves you wants you to become the best version of yourself, even when it doesn't directly benefit them. Think about that for a moment. They're not trying to control your future. They're not afraid of your success. They're not secretly hoping you'll stay small so they'll feel more secure. Instead, they encourage your growth. If you get an amazing opportunity, they celebrate with you. If you want to learn a new skill, they support you. If you're trying to improve your life, they're cheering you on instead of holding you back. That's because real love isn't about possession. It's about partnership. Imagine planting a tree. If you truly care about it, you don't stop it from growing just because you're afraid it'll become too tall. You give it sunlight, you water it, you help it become everything it was meant to be. Healthy love works the same way. It helps people grow, not shrink. So, if you've ever wondered whether someone truly loves you, don't focus only on what they say. Watch how they make you feel. Do you feel emotionally safe around them? Do they try to understand instead of simply winning arguments? Do they remain consistent when life gets hard? And most importantly, do they genuinely want you to grow into the best version of yourself? Because the biggest sign of true love isn't found in dramatic words or perfect moments. It's found in quiet actions, repeated every single day. Real love doesn't just make your life happier. It makes you feel safer, stronger, and more like yourself. And that's a kind of love worth holding on to. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who might need this reminder today. Sometimes, understanding love begins with recognizing what real love actually looks like.